The way that Dragon Ball Super has handled Gohan's character is a topic of discussion among a lot of Dragon Ball fans. You have one segment of the fan base who feels like Gohan's character has been treated pretty poorly up until the events of the Universe Survival arc, where we have the return of Mystic Gohan and we have Gohan putting in some serious work. However, you have another portion of the fan base who is totally fine with the fact that Gohan is more of a family man and he is more focused on starting his career than anything else. And now that we have the Tournament of Power, and now that spoilers have come out for episode 103, I think now is the time for us to talk about Gohan's eventual retirement and how the Tournament of Power is going to be what causes Gohan to retire. Now, if you'll just sit with me for a moment, I'll break down exactly why, in particular, Universe 10's destruction is going to have a huge impact on Gohan and make him retire. And the reason why I'm saying this is based on the spoilers that came out, which were translated by Herms98. We know that Gohan is going to fight one character from Universe 10, and that character is going to have a pendant that comes off. And the thing about pendants is usually with pendants and lockets, there's some type of memento towards someone that you care for. And I think it'd be a really nice touch for Dragon Ball Super to have Gohan fight someone who either has a wife or has a child, and that stirs up Gohan's memories of his own family, and for Universe 10 to get eliminated, and then for Gohan to watch Universe 10's destruction, in particular that person who has that family, that's going to have a huge lasting impact on Gohan, a character who for the most part has never enjoyed fighting. There's been moments where he's gotten drunk off the bloodlust, but you can chalk that up more towards Gohan having that Saiyan DNA inside of him, and less so of the fact that he's a copy of Goku. In fact, you could argue that Goten is the character who's more like Goku in that Goten enjoys fighting, at least right now, because we know at the end of Z, Goten is more focused on getting girls' phone numbers than he is on actually training. And so having Gohan watch Universe 10 get erased and then watch the subsequent universes get erased after the fact, this could have a triggering moment on Gohan where every time he sees someone get erased, we could see Gohan thinking about his own family and how this tournament has erased billions upon billions of families all within an instance. And I think that that is going to be what Toriyama and Toyotaro and Toei Animation use to try and segue Gohan back into his scholarly role, back into his role as being a father, and back into his role as being a husband. Now, I know some Dragon Ball Super fans are not going to like that, especially if this theory does come true, but it would make sense for Gohan to say, I'm going to spend more of my time towards being a family man and raising my daughter than actually training and fighting and being this horrible badass that all of us know. And the reason why I say horrible is this isn't the character that Gohan was intending to be. When we first got introduced to him, his dream was to be a scholar. You could say maybe Chi-Chi put that bug in his head, but that was still Gohan's dream. Fighting, being Mystic Gohan, having all this incredible power, that's never been what Gohan is about. And so for him to go back towards what we've seen, and in particular to have the family that we know that he never got a chance to have in the alternate timeline because both of the artificial humans destroyed him, I think that that's the best payoff. And we could see Toriyama and Toyotaro continue to draw from the other variations of Dragon Ball, like how they pulled the final Kamehameha wave from one of the Dragon Ball games. We could see Gohan write that book on Ki, and that's his way of helping out the Earth, in that he's using his own intellect and he's using his platform as a professor and as a scholar towards building up the Earth in a better way and to where the Earth can protect itself. And that fits into the original Dragon Ball manga ending where it says you have strong people who will protect the Earth. So those are just my thoughts in this matter, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you think Gohan is going to continue fighting after the Tournament of Power, or do you think seeing all of these universes being erased is going to cause him to quit? But as always, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, guys. Have an awesome day.